monster inside of me. You better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves of blood and gore. Always wanting more, freedom from the source. They don't really listen until they feel the force of blood in. If you start shit, you be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't bright, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. There's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. And this world ain't bright, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Inside of me, you better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves of blood and gore. Always wanting more, freedom from the source. They don't really listen until they feel the force of blood in. If you start shit, you be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't bright, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. There's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Got a monster inside of me, you better watch out. If your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets cause real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves of blood and gold. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really listen until they feel the force of party. And if you start shit, you be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Camera, what's up? What's up, everybody? Happy anniversary to me, I guess. 3 years going. We're still here, at least affiliate wise. 3 years going, we're still here though, doing stuff. Hold on, I gotta get my hair. My hair is a mess right now because I was washing my hands and I ran through my hair and it messed my hair up. So give me a second. Yeah. If you hear any weird noises, it's just my head. That's all. Anyway, hope y'all doing well. Hope everyone's having a good time and stuff. So I decided, as you could see over there in the corner, near the corner, we're running a tournament today. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a tournament. Try it out, see how it works. We have to do it on the regular side, not the look like a mess today. Huge. We're doing the regular side of stuff, not the way we do it on LRW the PLE side, because it wouldn't work out. So this is a compromise of me getting to do a tournament for the month while also doing the All Hallows of Eve setup stuff, because I got an idea what I can do for those matches too. So we're gonna try it out today, see if that works out and settles the urge to do a tournament today. So yeah, but you know, having fun with it. Also, we're doing predictions today too. So we're gonna be predictions up, so you can use your channel points, see who you think's gonna win it. And I don't do it on the regular show because I feel like the regular show just is a lot more fun. You just have fun talking, chilling out, and they hang out that way. But the PLEs definitely, and then you know stuff like this, yeah, of course, we might do it every now and again, kind of thing. put up channel points that way. But no, I'm just doing good today. Feeling good today. I didn't think, honestly didn't think I'd get this far yet. Like where we're at now. I really didn't. I thought I would never even see 100 people like being followers and stuff like that. So the fact that we're here, it's all thanks to y'all. So cheers to that. Oh boy. But yeah. Also thank you to Mr. Jolly Rogers from the follow on money when we rated out to Rebel. Appreciate you doing that, Jolly Roger. And yeah, welcome on into the Knuckleheads. The herd of Knuckleheads. So still got a bit of a cough from the GERDs from Monday, but I'm almost done it pretty much by this point. So we're getting close to getting that part done at least too. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do a tournament today. I could do it the max, which was 2, 4, 6, 8 people was the max I could do on one-on-ones. I could have done more with like if I had a special setup one going, but I decided we're not gonna do it that way. Also, every match is falls count everywhere. So every match, so pins can happen anywhere in the building, anywhere in the ring, anywhere in the arena, anywhere outside the ring, stuff like that. So yeah, we got it set up for everywhere the ring, anywhere the ring, like they can pin them to each other anywhere. So there's no countouts in this one. So it's old school LRW rules. Instead of 20 count, it's no countouts. That kind of way. So yeah. I also believe that means there's no disqualification as well, but I'm not too sure. Strong possibility could be, so be careful of that. There should be damage retention on as well. I do believe I have it on. I've been double checking it. Also, if the lighting gets weird, I'm going to try to find a way to make sure it stays fixed, because we've been having like chances of thunderstorms all day today up here, and it's been okay so far, but you never know with the weather. So better safe than sorry on that one. So yeah. But yeah, no, we're let me move the mic up a little bit so that way you have to hear me a little bit easier that way, because I know it's still like an echo every now and again when I put the damn mic on doing this stuff. Anyway, though, no, I hope y'all having a wonderful time, and thank you to everybody who's already sent well wishes on socials and stuff. Appreciate it very much. But yeah, we got 8 people doing this. We're gonna watch all the matches, of course, which includes those semifinals and then the finals, and then whoever wins. Appreciate that. Thank you, Rihanna. And then, once we find out who that is, it may lead to something else. It may not, just maybe for shits and giggles. We'll see how I feel at the end of it. So, yeah. But thank you for that. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate it. Hope double sports day is going well for you. That's always a fun day. But, yeah, thank you to everybody who's here. Thank you to everybody who comes by. Thank you to everybody who's ever stuck with me doing the stuff. And like the anniversary's not, I feel like this anniversary is not for me. It's more for everybody else. Like all you guys in the chat and stuff, or all you guys who are watching this later, who watch this, who will watch most of the stuff later. Like this is for y'all, honestly, because I could do all the stuff like wish and don't wish and all this, that, and the other, but I can't do nothing without people wanting to enjoy themselves and come by and hang out and have fun. So this anniversary is more a big deal to y'all than it is to me, because, well, for y'all, not to y'all. It's for y'all, in my opinion. This anniversary is not celebrating me; it's celebrating y'all. So that's how I feel about it. But yeah, no, we got an 8-person tournament, and whatever happens, happens. So fall count anywhere rules, where anything where you can be pinned outside the ring, inside the ring, near the ring, away from the ring, anywhere. In the audience, you can be pinned anywhere, kind of thing. Because that way we don't have to worry about like people just winning by count out kind of thing. And also it gives a little bit more freedom for the people to do what they want to do and wrestle and stuff that way. So, like I said, we're doing channel points. So if you want to spend your channel points on the bets, we're going to be betting for who you think is going to go across, who's going to go, the next level, the next set, and then do the same thing there, and then who you think is going to win the finals. So we'll do it that way too. So there's going to be good chances to like earn money, earn your channel points back, and lose channel points from betting the wrong and betting weirdly. So yeah. Also, I did take the camera and stuff off on the other screen again, because just in case, for fun there. And I don't know if I'm gonna edit this one on YouTube. I think I might. I think I might not. Depends on how I feel. I'm also gonna be setting up. So I'm gonna try to set up on the playlist side. I'm gonna try to set up playlists within a playlist kind of thing, if I can do this, because I want to set up a playlist for just the Monday night stuff, and for like the weekly stuff, like the Monday night and Friday night stuff, and then and then set up for the PLE stuff to give people like better chances to watch just the PLEs. They just want to watch PLEs, or if they just want to watch the weekly stuff so they can catch up for the PLE. Like, so that way it's not like you don't have to scroll through 1,000 like videos to get to it. You got, okay, it's this here, this time, or this number, and that way. So that's the idea. I might do that. I'll see if I can do that. If not, I'll just set up multiple playlists where it's like, here's all the wrestling stuff. Here's LRW for all the wrestling stuff. Here's LRW for just the PLEs. Here's LRW for Monday nights. Here's LRW for Friday nights. You know, stuff like that. So, which ain't too hard. It's not going to be that hard to do. And that way it makes it a little easier to manage which one goes where, instead of like a all catch-all one and everybody has to search through tons of stuff that they may not want to search through. Makes it easier for them to find it. So that's what the idea is with the playlist, at least on that end. That's YouTube side, not Twitch side, because Twitch does have playlist stuff, but it only lasts for a little bit, so it doesn't last as long. So it's like a kind of thing. But yeah. Just giving people time to get on in so they can have fun with the show and stuff and catch everything. There's, people who didn't get a chance to catch it and, do stuff like that. Because I have been debating. Forgot the head. I was debating all weekend, last weekend and Monday, about doing this today, because I was like, I'll just do it on a Friday, because technically you get the whole week to celebrate the anniversary, I think is what it said. I'm not sure, maybe a couple days. I know it's more than a day or two. So like, I figured it was time to do that, but like, I was like, you know what, might as well just do it on the day of it, because it would work. So yeah. So we led to this. But I hope y'all having a good one so far. I hope y'all enjoying your week, by the way, Twitch. Chat. Hope y'all having a wonderful time with your week so far. Hope things are not going too hard for you. And if they are, hopefully tonight, with all the craziness that happens in this game, in these games and stuff in the show, hopefully you get to see something fun, see something cool, and just see something to enjoy yourself and have a good time with it. So, yeah. That's the main goal all the time. It's always been the main goal. Like, just people come by, hang out, and have fun. It's always been one of the main goals with this channel, if not the number one goal, honestly. So yeah. But 3 years. Well, 3 years affiliated. Definitely ups and downs personally. A few ups and downs professionally. A lot of craziness over the many years I've been streaming. And I've gotten to that point, and I understand what people like Co Carnage and like Maximilian Dude and like Cream and Burke Black and a few other people I watch on Twitch that sit there and say it. You can take, like, when they take a break, you want to stream because you want to have fun with it. And I've still got that feeling in me, and I've always said, if I don't have that feeling, I don't want to do it anymore. And even with what happened earlier last month, I still felt like I wanted to do it. Like, I still wanted to stream, still wanted to have fun with it, still want to do things with it, still want it to grow and enjoy itself and stuff like that. So it's been reassuring to know I myself, even without with negativity, negativity feelings and stuff like that, and confusion feelings all aside, I still want to do it. It's underlined there that I want to do this and keep having the fun with it until I don't no more, or until I can't. So I'm gonna keep chasing it. It's the only thing I can do, really, with it. Is just keep chasing the fun of it and keep enjoying it and stuff. And I don't care honestly, if we ever get the partner or not, and I don't care if we hit 1 million views on a video or not, or even more than 1,000, which we've had a few times with certain places. I've had a couple over a thousand, if not a thousand, if like over a thousand on TikTok, but that was years ago. But like, I don't even care about that honestly now much anymore nowadays. Like honestly, I'm getting to that point of like I'm not caring about it anymore. Because though it's great to see, and like I'm happy to see people are like actually at least like spotting it for a couple seconds before they scroll off. But but I'm having fun with it still. And Martin will know this because I've talked to him about this a lot when we first started. I thought I was going to stream for like a week and realize how stupid it was because how stupid it was for me to do because I didn't think I was entertaining or funny or anything of that nature. And I wasn't going to like, I wasn't good at games, which still not in a sense. And still like, no, it wasn't going to be worth it. It wasn't going to be worth the time and effort to put in because I'd done it too late. Or I got into it when it was going to be where well I didn't know at the time, but like I got into it doing like at a time where like it wasn't really kicking off, but at the same time it was, and I was in a really really bad headspace too, and a lot of bad spaces for a lot of other things too. And I talked to him about it. We were talking about it. And just said, "Fuck it, why not? It's the worst thing you do. You know, try it for a week and it not work out. It's the worst I could do." So here we are now, 3 years affiliated later, and, and it's still a whirlwind to believe. You know, it's still amazing to know that it's still going on. I crack up still thinking about people who I've streamed who I've been in groups with that do streaming for a time, and haven't heard them from years, and then they pop up. Oh, you're still streaming? Like, yeah. And though some of them laugh it off, you know, things of that nature, I'm still sticking with it because I'm having fun with it. So, yeah. Sucks that they're not going to have fun with it like I am. But hopefully they find the fun thing they want, you know? Or the thing they're looking for to make them happy. This makes me happy. Honestly. As much as I get frustrated with technical issues and updates every 5 months, every month, and like something going on personal, like even with all the personal stuff happening and stuff and everything and all the things I was crashing out about, I still love it. And it's just a fun thing to do. And I am going to keep having fun with it, like I said, until I can't no more. It's the only way I can now, honestly. So, it is what it is. Just enjoying my time with it, enjoy it, and have fun with it, kind of thing. Keep looking over because I'm looking at chat. I'm also like just thinking about it. So if you see me looking over, chat's over on my end this way. So where your guys' bubble, or I look at that on chat, like where it looks like I look at it on chat on the screen, that's where chat is on my layout too. So it's like I'm looking right at you when you're messing up. I can point out who did it. While we're in this screen at least. But no, and like I said, I couldn't do any of this without anybody else here. Honestly, like I couldn't get to affiliated for 3 years. I couldn't get to affiliated. I couldn't get to the numbers we're at. I couldn't get to nothing without everybody coming here just to have fun and stuff and enjoying themselves. So yeah, it is more of a so that's why I feel like this is more of a celebration for y'all helping me get to here than it is for me doing all this anyway. In all honesty, this isn't just about me. It's not just about, oh, I've been doing this for so long and I made it to this level for so long. It's been about us coming together as a group, as a friends, as groups, as a community, and making something out of it. Even when the guy who's running it doesn't think, has days where he doesn't think nothing's coming out, like nothing's good's coming out of it. So, but yeah, it's all thanks to y'all as well. Don't sell anybody else short. It's all the people, whether they're here for a short time or a long time. I wouldn't be here without them, without y'all. So, thanks to you. and true honesty. Thanks to you. Anyway, though, enough being sappy and yapping and the ways of being a goober. Let's get to wrestling, shall we? Let's get some wrestling going on here. Let me make sure we got people in. I gotta make sure. I hold on. Give me a second to actually double check this real quick because my paranoia kicks up every now and again. Like, oh, my game, like nothing got announced. Like my thing didn't go out and this, that, and the other and everything. So I got to double check to make sure stuff went out that was supposed to go out. On certain areas and stuff. So people know that, you know, we're live and we're about to start doing some wrestling and stuff like that. So people get a chance to hop in and check it out when they get a chance to, kind of thing. Enjoy themselves. So yeah. Anyway, though, all right, it's going. No frames dropped yet, so we're good there. Okay. So, like I said, we got 8 people in a tournament. Randomly selected as best I can randomize it to select them without it selecting other people who didn't need to be selected. This is all LRW members, whether it's chat created characters or my created characters or downloaded free to use characters. And the winner of it wins it all. And maybe a special prize for them for on the show, whether it's the weekly show or it's the PLE. We might do something special for them. We'll see what happens. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop on over to it, shall we? Get the button work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in as we're having a special impromptu LRW tournament where 8 of our 8 random competitors will be facing off in a one-on-one contest. No, where pinfalls are everywhere. And the winner may receive a special prize at the end of the tournament. I'm your gracious host, Knuckle J Moose, as we are now getting underway with a special promotion here. We'd like to thank you all coming in tonight, this evening, spending your time here watching this impromptu promotional event. And we hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a wonderful month so far. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, those you watching live over on twitch.tv/knucklemoose, time to earn some cash in your pocket, aka some channel points, to put your vote in on who you think is going to win in our first opening contest as the rivalry that started off when we moved over to this new arena. As Penguin Powerster takes on Yoshihino in the first round of the tournament bracket. Both individuals have been both on and off having wonderful records so far, but also have been having some fierce competition with each other still to this day. And the fact that we were lucky enough to see them not only start out be in this tournament, but also be against each other in this tournament, definitely is hopefully giving some great implications of what's to come throughout this whole evening. We also have Joanne Tyler taking on Holly Hart in the next round, followed by Ice, the one and only Ice Soul Pigeon takes on Susan Smashing. And then Adriana Nevermore taking on the young man Jordan Rain in our final match of the first round of the tournament. Now, I have many a question as to many of the people in here, because I do not know what's going to happen exactly here. Could we see J. Cobb, or the World Heavyweight Champ Graveyard Doc interfere with a few with the match between Iso Pigeon and Susan Smashing? Or could we see Holly Webb get her some revenge on Holly Hart when she's in the match with Adriana with Joanne Tyler? Maybe some other things may happen. We will not know until the show happens, until the matches happen. Also, thank you from our champ Graveyard Doc for that appreciation, for that happy anniversary. Appreciate it. As we are celebrating today our Knuckleversary, 3 years of affiliation with over at twitch.tv. We hope you're having a wonderful evening so far. And our first match as Penguin Powerster. Hold on. proliferation there? Nothing. You have a moment? Pardon me real quick. I had to check something real quick. Hold on, Chad. I got to make sure that this stuff is set up proper because it's supposed to be AI only, and I don't think I set it up AI only. No, don't. Damn. Okay, I got to redo it. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. All right, I got to redo it, chat. Give me a second. I know who was all in it, though. Freaking thing didn't load up right. Yeah, there's usually no background silence. What do you mean you can't hear? My mic's not muted, is it? Hold on. Let me put the thing on. Make sure I can hear myself in the thing. On the stream as well. Yeah, I hear myself on the stream. So. I don't know what's going on, Doc. Might want to check your input settings, maybe. I don't know. Something weird going on there. See if we can get this to work proper, because I don't know what's going on. I think I might have screwed up saying something on there when I was setting this up, so we'll see. Because if it doesn't work, I have to figure out something else then. We had them and them. And then the last two are Jawan, Tyler, and somebody else. I can't remember. Just randomize it. Oh, Adriana. That's right. Adriana versus Jordan Ray. Nice matchups. There. There we go. Okay. I figured it out now. So I had to confirm that they were going to be, then it went quiet. What the heck? I don't know why. Hold on. Let me go to the other screen to make sure that the mic stuff working over there and stuff. Give me a second. Let me go to the other screen real quick. What the hell's going on? Okay, that mic's working. Let me see if it's working on the, down there. Y'all can hear me? Everything working now? Because I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Okay. It's all working. That's, I don't know what's going on there, ladies and gentlemen. It's something weird there. It's not maybe a glitch on Twitch there for something. Maybe it was a leap of something happening. Nothing on my end I could see. Maybe it was a Twitch thing, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That was odd. I'm loud enough to hear, right? Also, you can hear me like clearly and properly as well. Do I need to turn myself up or anything before we go on to make sure things are working? Or am I coming across quietly? Let me know. Because I didn't mess. I think you're okay. Okay. Because I didn't mess with anything really too much. So, just making sure. That was odd. Okay. So, anyway. Penguin Power Stern Yoshihino starting off the match. Balls count anywhere. Tournament. As we get back in the swing of things. No entrance is needed. Here we go. Big Busaku knee already. All right. Penguin getting to work. On Yoshihino there, stepping on the fingies. Now working on the leg there, trying to give her a Charlie horse. Though she's not a jockey. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming out to this impromptu promotional event here for the Knuckleversary. 3 years going. So we have ourselves a 8-person fall count anywhere tournament to see who the winner will be out of these random contestants and what can come of it. Oh, Penguin Poster got something. Caught it with something, but I'm not sure they caught all of it. Definitely did some damage to themselves as well, I believe. Now there goes the neat ET. From one side to the other, here comes Penguin with a big drop kick in the corner to Yoshihino. And now Penguin heading to the outside. Maybe realizing they didn't need to. Now kicks to the back. This Penguin set up for something big here. Got the flippers flapping. Now, weird combination, but no, Yoshihino reverses. Dropping that neck breaker there. And now them furious kicks. Putting the boots to the business. Oh, and a mini axe kick to the back there. Springy thingy for Yoshihino. And the drop kick lands. And now a big splash to the back, returning all the favor as much as Yoshihino can to what Penguin did to her earlier. Uh-oh. Shining Wizard avoided. Caught her with the counter spell. And gave her some kicks of their own. Into the pin. 2 count out. First person to pin or submit their opponent moves on in the point bracket. Breaking a wedge, here comes. As they're forging the figures. Now Penguin heading to the outside, looking for a weapon. Yoshihino tries to recover, though I don't think she has much. Oh! Strength to do so after the kennel stick shot to the leg. Is it enough to put her down? No. Yoshihino still fighting on. Penguin now sends her across the rope. She ducks under. Comes across. Huge clothesline. Bull rushing Yoshihino, and then a big splash. As Penguin flops down on her. Yoshihino ready, gets there, coming outside now. Beautiful back body drop by Yoshihino. Now there are no countouts in this situation in all of these matches today, as this is a Falls Count Anywhere tournament. They can pin wherever they feel like to do so, and there are no disqualifications. So a lot of things are legal. Oh, wheelbarrow into a Japanese arm drag. And now Yoshihino, big kick to the body, but Penguin, oh, Penguin on the chair. Gonna figure out the figures. Got 4 away, there it is.
Here is your winner, the Brain, Peltier Pow!
Penguin powers through with the win. That 4 figures lock. Moving on to the next bracket of the tournament. Let's see what happens next in our next match. Congratulations to Penguin. We're moving on in the first round. Up next, Joanne Tyler taking on Holly Hart. As we will see what happens between these two. Will we see any interaction from Haley Webb, or from anybody else in that matter, in this match? We do not know. But it's all up to, what happens with the rando. I didn't put a thing there. Shoot. Okay, I can still do it. Hold on. Choose outcome. Back on that one. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to put the prediction in while this is going. So sorry about the chat. Got to do the prediction. Juwan Tyler and Holly Webb now going at it. Or Holly Heartthrob going at it now. There we go. Get the prediction up now so you can get his vote in as the match is going. I almost forgot about that. So used not to doing it unless it's POEs. That's my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Juwan Tyler taking the business. The Miz Heartthrob right now. See how things are going there. Juwan Tyler up in the top right corner. Beautiful single leg drop kick. We're going to see it spring in. Senton. Yes, we are. Beautifully done. Now we know that Holly's been having some issues with Haley Webb lately. Will we see? We don't know if we'll see any interaction with her. As far as we know, she's not here tonight, but we never know. However, Juwan Tyler did pick up a big victory on Monday night in that tag team match. Will it carry him on to a victory here tonight? As a beautiful snap suplex onto the floor. The referee watching closely now. Down into that corner, and then Juwan Tyler back into the ring. Holly popping up. Oh, and a power bomb for the raid. As one of our competitors, ISO Pigeon, has entered the building, bringing along some friends and family as we have our tournament going on right now. We will be seeing ISO Pigeon in the next match, I believe, and not one of the later matches in our Falls Count Anywhere tournament. Appreciate that coming in there. Thank you so much. As Holly Heartthrob looks to get some kind of tool of plunder, she's got herself a kendo stick. Just crashing it across the knee of Juwan Tyler isn't enough to keep the young man. Nope. Only a 1 count. Holly Heartthrob trying to return the favor. All the stuff Juwan was doing earlier in the match, but now Juwan has gotten himself back into it. He sends her straight outside, but chasing after her. Wisely done by the young man, Juwan Tyler. Welcome on in, everyone. We are having ourselves an impromptu Knuckleversary 8-person tournament here at LRW. With that huge splash from the corner. No room for error, and she lands it. But only for a 2 count. Juwan Tyler able to kick out of it, luckily enough. We're having 8 competitors go against each other in a tournament. And the winner will get themselves a special prize at the end. Most likely. Now Juwan Tyler going up top to that corner. Double stomp to Holly Heartthrob. Going for the pin. Oh, a 2 count as well. Uh-oh. Flipped over into a Slumdog Millionaire style cutter. What is Juwan looking for now? Is he looking for his own implement of destruction? He does, as he has himself a steel chair in. Oh, Holly moving out the way just in time, but she caught him with that one. Oh, but an elbow return to favor. Uh-oh. Holly blocking whatever Juwan was setting up for. And now Holly, reverse blockbuster on the floor there. We appreciate everyone coming in this evening. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope you had a wonderful time with one of our competitors, hanging out with one of our competitors this evening, ISO Pigeon, playing the games they were playing. 2 count only. As Holly Heartthrob using that chair to her advantage, she knows another one there. Oh, and a big elbow shot to the jaw. Return the favor of a combo. Beautiful landing with an enziguri. Is it enough to keep Holly down? Desperation pin possibly. Oh, only a 2 count. Now Jawan Tyler double stomping on the arm of Holly Heartthrob. And then a double leg drop right down the middle. Uh-oh, here it comes again. That twist, that multiple twisting cutter there. And it's enough. As Jawan Tyler.
Here is your winner.
I believe he's calling it Jawan the World. Picking up another victory, or his first victory here. So he moves on to the next round to face against Penguin Powister, but we saw one earlier in our first round. Thank you, Pigeon, for the raid. I appreciate it. Hopefully it gave you a shout out proper. If it didn't, I'll make sure you get a proper shout out, just to make sure. There we go. That way it's out there properly. Thank you for coming on in the raid. Thank you for coming on to hang out tonight. Yeah, we're doing okay, I did give you a proper shout out the other way. Okay, just making sure. Thank you for coming in. Welcome on in, everybody. It's my 3-year stream anniversary as affiliated, and we're doing a tournament tonight just for shits and giggles to have fun, to do something. It did. Good. Just to have some fun tonight, enjoy stuff tonight, and as I stated earlier, for those who were here earlier before the raid, this is more of a celebration for y'all, towards y'all. For me, at least, this is my way of celebrating everybody who helped. This is for me, it's a celebration of everybody who helped get me to here where I'm at now, because I couldn't do this without all you, and I appreciate you all for coming in, hanging out, whether it's for a good time, a long time, or a short time. I appreciate everybody who's come by to hang out and enjoy themselves, whether it's been the 3 years I've been affiliated, or when I started out doing this stuff, or everything else in between, and hopefully more in the longer run. So thank you all so much for wanting to come by here. Pigeon, I hope your stream went well. Hope you had a good time with it. Hope you're having a good one there as I set up the next match here. Also, we've been having some technical issues apparently with the audio on Twitch side, so be careful. If you don't hear me, might want to refresh just to be safe. So, yeah. And speaking of Pigeon, guess who's up next? In the next round of the tournament, it's ISO Pigeon versus Susan Smashing. So, we are doing channel points today. Because I figured why not, have some fun with it. That way people get a chance to win points. And we're going to watch all the matches, of course, until we get to the final. And then I'll figure out what we're going to do with the final. So, yeah. So let me get that prediction up now as I get that match prepared, because I've figured out how to set it up for just AI only, so I don't have control of it. So anyway, though, let's get back into the action, shall we? But thank you again, Pigeon, for your raid. I hope you have a wonderful day so far. Hope the stream went well. Hope you had no issues like you did the other day and stuff, and you got things fixed up properly and stuff. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, computer only. No introductions are needed. ISO Pigeon, Susan Smashing in the next match. So far, we haven't seen any interference from any of their rivals. Many people have out for them, but right now, we don't know what happens. Oh, Susan smashing it with that huge clothesline already. As the match keeps going forward. Well, Susan Smashing to be our first lady into the tournament bracket, as we are in our third match halfway through it. Now ISO Pigeon trying to fight back from it. Sent to the outside. Here's this match is left them. As stated, the winner of this whole tournament. Without using well, don't worry, you're able to do that tonight, as this is a Falls Count Anywhere tournament. Pinfall submissions count outside. There are no disqualifications as far as we know. So chairs, candlesticks, ladders, tables, all weapons of danger are implemented. Speaking of a chair, here comes Susan with a chair. And speaking of using a chair, using that floating, sliding, or tackling clothesline, dropping her on the chair herself with it. A little bit more damage in the back there. Pigeon now setting up for something here. Oh, big chops. Big old bird chops, and oh, bouncing her head on the corner of the announce table of our Spanish announce team. Has a beautiful neck breaker, back breaker combo. Sets things off. Now Pigeon, that double arm submission. Susan quickly gets out of it though. She tries to send it behind the announce team. The announce team, one for voters. Oh no. Power button. No, reversed into a slow over. Oh no. Water wheel drop on the floor. 1, 2. No. Water wheel drop, possibly on a chair. Could not see it from this angle, unfortunately. Oh, Pigeon. Fall down, reverse DDT. Into a pin, baby desperation pin. No. Only a 1 count though. And now Pigeon throwing her, into the side of the announce table yet again. And speaking of using a chair, here we go. Smashing it across Susan's back there. Giving her the business, as some people like to call it. Now Pigeon. Raining blows from above there. What are we about to see here? Uh-oh. Yo-yo driver on the floor. Is it enough to put her away? It is. As ISO Pigeon.
Here is your winner, the ringer, Isaiah Pinko.
As ISO Pigeon picks up his win here in the tournament bracket, moving on to the semifinals. Congratulations to the Pigeon. And the big win there. Our next match in the end of the first round of the bracket. As I set this up to get payouts there. Congratulations to ISO Pigeon for moving on to the next round. We will be seeing Adriana Nevermore taking on the young man himself, Jordan Raiden. Get those predictions going now. As we set up the match, will Adriana be the first lady to get in?
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Welcome on in, Penguin, as you have made it to the next round. This is the semifinals of our tournament matches here in this impromptu LRW tournament. Adriana Nevermore taking on Jordan Ray in the next match. Will Adriana be the first lady to move on to the next bracket? Or will we see the young man finally take his finally hold up. Yes, you won a match against Yoshihino, one of your longtime rivals here in the LRW. But we see Jordan Rain finally step up to the young man we all were looking to see and take advantage of this unique opportunity to win himself of a spectacle of some kind here at the end. No introductions. We move on into the tournament. Our last match in the first round. Adriana Evermore and Jordan Rain in the ring, and Adriana going for a super kick. Jordan Rain moving out the way, and then a beautiful rolling over Cold Red Yoshi Tonic style takeover. Sunset foot takeover there. And now working on Adriana in the corner. And we're going to see something crazy here. Picks her up and buckle bombed. Equal rights, equal fights for everyone. To a 2 count only, but no, Adriana kicks out of it. Jordan Rain went for that springboard 450 Phoenix splash, but just a little too late. Adriana barely getting that Evermore rune salt. Able to overcome it and finally land it. Jordan Rain reverses him into the ref. Now that I don't know if that was on purpose or by accident. However, there are no disqualifications in this tournament, as it is a falls count anywhere style tournament here. Beautiful pick up and put down power slam by Ed Evermore. And now off the side ropes, sideways blockbuster. Pulling all the tendons in the wrong world. Stomping away at the arm. This is a big opportunity for both competitors, as this is a big opportunity for Adrian Evermore to be the only woman to make it to the second round and possibly win the whole thing, and prove that the ladies can be just as tough as the fellas. But this is also a big chance for Jordan Rain to make a name for himself in such an impromptu way and prove that he belongs here in the ring. Oh, with that beautiful double stomp on top of the candlestick, and there's a twisting moonsault. Jordan Rain showing he's got hops. Some kind of maneuver. I don't know if he landed it all, but he got her with it. Jordan Rain is he tuning up the band? He does. He super kicks her. That's a return for earlier when she tried to super kick him. And an EDT in return. Jordan now taking every opportunity he can, working on the legs with that kendo stick. Not anyone else. Trying to keep Adrian Evermore from doing something like that. That wheelbarrow double stomp to the chest. Jordan Rain. Try to reverse it. Got caught into a Hurricane Rana. Dropped him straight on his neck. Now Adriana going to town with that kendo stick. Returning the favor and breaks it over the backside of Jordan, the young man. Into the pin. Only a 1 count though. Nevermore now. Looks like they'll be setting up for something big here. Oh! Twisting face splash. Into the pinfall. But no. Kicked out in time. As Adriana springboard moonsault. Catches him from across the way. Oh, here comes Adriana. Float over. DDT. Quote the Raven. Nevermore into the pin. 2, 3. As Adriana Nevermore.
Here is your winner, Adrian.
Picks up the win and becomes the only lady to make it to the second round of the LRW tournament here at the Knuckleversary. Though the young man Jordan Rain did put up a hellacious fight, unfortunately it was not enough to win the rating. of the story of Adriana Nevermore. Appreciate that, Titan. Hope you get home safe. Be safe on the road there. Thank you for that. Chat, let me know if we got ads going, because if we got ads going, it shouldn't be going. I was about to run an ad, though, after the first round, but, you know, I can wait for it. But let me do the payout there for Adriana winning. So there's that. Congratulations to those who won it. You won channel points there. As we set up the next one, which will be Penguin Powerster versus Jawan Tyler. Oops. Almost spelled it wrong, because that's what I do sometimes. Yeah, chat. Let me know if we're in an ad right now, because we're not. We'll be later. Probably after before we go to the final of the tournament. We'll probably do an ad there. But appreciate y'all who are lurking. Appreciate everybody who's coming in lurking and stuff like that and doing things that way. I appreciate everybody who's, you know, coming out, hanging out and stuff. Yeah, it's the Knuckleversary. It's the third year of me doing this stuff. And I figure since we're doing a lot more wrestling content now, might as well have fun with it by doing a tournament, because I know now that I wouldn't be able to set it up in time properly to do it on Halloween, on All Hallows Eve, so we're going to have something else set up for that. But I still want to run a tournament, so I figured I'd run today. So yeah. But congratulations to those who won both points and matches so far in the predictions. So congratulations to that. Making sure like there's no other ad things showing up or something like that. So all right, we're going to get to the next match. We're going to the first round of our semifinals. Here we go. So we start the first round of the semifinals. Did it not go through? I guess not. Redo it. Okay, that's fine. As we see Penguin Powerster taking on Jawan Tyler. And we will see ISO Pigeon take on. There we go. We'll see ISO Pigeon take on Adriana Nevermore in our next match afterwards. And see who will be the final two to earn themselves an opportunity of a lifetime here at LRW. Get your votes in now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get the match started and going. Give it a little bit of time before we we'll get about halfway before we go in there. But so far, it's been very interesting to see what's been happening back and forth. And definitely interested to see how things go in the next round and how things end up going in other ways, shape, forms as well. I'd like to thank you all for coming out and hanging out today, this evening, whatever time zone you're in, whatever time frame it is. We hope you're all having a wonderful time so far. Hope you're all enjoying this. And see what else we can do tonight after this tournament goes on, because I don't think we're going to have much time after this tournament after we do that and the other thing. So we might do something else. See what happens. Just some impromptu matches tonight, possibly, in that regard. To see how things go. Ladies and gentlemen, though the prediction's still up, we're almost there. Let's go ahead and get to the match. Get it all set up to go. As we watch Penguin Powerster take on Jawan Tyler for a spot in the finals of the LRW Knuckleversary tournament. Here we go. Now, I do not know if damage retention is kept. It should have, but we'll see what happens. Here we go now. Starting out, big boot already by Penguin Powerster. Coming out straight with authority. Trying to get a Charlie horse going. In the leg of Jawan Tyler. Penguin Powerster picking up his win. The figure four, as they call it. The four figures. But Jawan Tyler picking up a big pinfall victory in his match. See what happens here is now Jawan Tyler. Drop kick to the side of the skull. And a shooting star press to finish it off with it. Jawan Tyler now trying to get the crowd behind him. Looking to set up Penguin into the corner, perhaps off the ropes instead. Oh, and a little meeting of the minds there. As Penguin sends him to the apron. Uh-oh, Penguin now. Stun gun stunner. Off that rope there. Penguin calling up Jawan off that corner. What's Penguin got playing? Double ox handle. Call them the Bessler. They crowned him. Now, as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, there are no countouts. There are no disqualifications as far as we know. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, possibly knockout. We don't know. There's multiple ways to win this match. And Penguin's trying to find the way the windows. Jawan Tyler's not giving them the opportunity with that head scissors takeover. And now into the pin. Only a 1 count. Jawan has not put a lot of effort in there yet. Now another pin, maybe a... Nope, only a 1 count. Jawan Tyler thinking that Penguin had used up all the energy to kick out there. Didn't. Penguin now catches Jawan. Sets them up. Oh, reversal by Jawan. Jawan now looking for a stun gun on the ropes. Into the pin. But still only a 1 count. I don't know what's up. Maybe Jawan's not feeling too good. Or what have you. Huge top rope moonsault, springboard moonsault by Jawan Tyler. Thank you for that. And now working on that modified bulldog choke. Penguin gets out of it. Penguin striking back. Uh-oh. Will Penguin have enough time to get Jawan? No, he doesn't. Jawan gets out of there. Now Jawan taking control again. Penguin lying on the floor for a moment, trying to catch their breath. Jawan with a steel chair, catches Penguin right across the face. Into the pin now. Is it enough? No. The heart and fire of that Penguin says it had got to be a colder day in hell for them to give up. And they know the cold. They're a Penguin. And now possibly throwing the steps, catches Jawan Tyler off guard and into that side headlock. Oh! Couple knuckles between the face there. And a modified bulldog choke in return for what Jawan did earlier. Jawan gets out of it. The fall count anywhere means they can be pinned or tap out on the outside of the ring. Speaking of which, standing shooting star press by Jawan Tyler. And now, good to the back there. Not a fun time at all. Uh-oh. Jawan the World, this is what won in the match last time. Isn't enough to win him now? No! 2 count only. Penguin got that shoulder up. Raising the flipper when needed. Or we're going to see another Jawan the World. Went for it, and Penguin saw it coming. Penguin had it red. And now Penguin sending Jawan onto the floor. Into a pin. Only a 1 count. Thinking possibly that run expelled what left the energy was left in Jawan. Apparently not, though. But here we go. The thing that won Penguin the match last time. The 4 figures on the floor. No ropes to grab. Jawando holds out for now. That's Penguin. Picking up Jawan Tyler. Throwing him, calling them across the ring. 4 corners of throws, I guess, for Penguin. Now you gotta get working that leg, trying to Charlie horse it to make sure Jawan Tyler pays the 4 figures the next time it's applied. Penguin going around the pole, up to the top. Is there enough time? Huge elbow drop on the spine, just got him. Is it enough though? 1, 2, it is. As Penguin comes out on top with another victory via pinfall this time.
Your winner, the Brain, Powell.
Moving on to the finals of the tournament. Penguin Powerster with the win. But who will face our finalist here? Will it be Adriana Nevermore? Or will it be the Birdman himself, the one and only ISO Pigeon? We will have to see. So yeah, I figured out how to do it a while back. It's been like that for a while, actually. This is the Monday Night Ring, by the way, that you guys get to see every Monday night now, or you've been seeing for a while. So I figured out how to do it, which was I had to upload my logo onto the servers via a website, and then I had to download it. Had to download it onto the Xbox itself, and then I was able to take it and use it as a custom image and set it up as a custom image on the ring apron as the ring apron itself. I also, if you watch it, if it shows up every now and again, when like you have a big highlight moment happen, you'll see the logo in the bottom right corner as like a little like watermark, like TV marker kind of thing too sometimes. But yeah, Pigeon, you're up next against Adriana Nevermore to see who's going to go on to the finals of the tournament, as I will put in the prediction now. And the winner of the end of the tournament at the finals will go on to do something else. And then we're doing impromptu. We'll be doing a couple more impromptu matches tonight. So we'll see how things go. But I will say this, after the finals tonight, after the finals, we're going to do a commercial because I need to use the restroom. So we'll need to use the restroom later. So yeah. I got the predictions up now. I'm going to set up the match for y'all. So that way it's computer based and everything like that. So get your votes in now. So we get ready to set up here soon. But yeah, I was able to download it that way. So yeah. That may happen. May happen. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a bird match technically because Adriana Nevermore, go out the river, Nevermore kind of thing. But anyway, but no, we'll see what happens though. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it happens. Anything can happen in this match. Anything can happen in this whole tournament. Anything can happen tonight. So never know what happens. Anyway, let's get over to the other side there. Ladies and gentlemen, as we now get over, set up to our second semifinal match and find out who will be facing Penguin Powerster in the final for this impromptu Nuggleversary tournament. Many a different chances for things to happen. So here we go. ISO Pigeon picking up a win over Susan Smashing. Adriana Nevermore picking up the win over Jordan Rain. And ISO Pigeon taking no time, going straight after, walking straight to her. Kick to the belly. And now stomping away at her and walking past her, going the whole way there. The winner of this match, Twisting neck breaker by Pigeon into a pin already. Only on 1 count. Winner of this match will take on Penguin Powerster, who just won their match against Jawan Tyler. Oh! Knee cracker. Beautifully done. Oh, I thought Pigeon was going to fly there. Chose not to. Going for went for some kind of move there. Probably a pump handle situation. Adrian able to reverse it. ISO Pigeon picking up a huge win over Susan, smashing in his first round. And Adriana picking up a big win for not only herself, but the ladies in the roster against Jordan Rain. Both winning via pinfall situations. It all comes down to who has the heart, the bigger heart, and the better dexterity to figure out who's going to win this. Uh-oh, she got caught. As Pigeon keeps trying to knock her down and does. But she kicks back. Gets back into it. Oh, and a big kick to the ribs. Adrian on top, nevermore. Into that beautiful moonsault, but only a 1 count. Pigeon gets out of it. Now in the ropes. Oh, beautiful twisting back elbow. Keeping Adriana ground as best he can. Stomping away at the thigh and calf there. Pigeon possibly set up for something big here. Out of the corner. Tornado DDT. And now Pigeon heading to the floor. No weapon of plunder right now. But definitely setting up for something springy. Or maybe causing her to think it was something springy and catch her off guard there. See, possibly looking to set her up into the corner. He does. Now up top, on the top of the corner there. What will we see here from the Pigeon? This bird's gonna fly. Oh! Avalanche neck breaker. Cost her like a slice of pizza for a certain rat. Like he was giving it to a certain rat. And now, oh no! Gonna make her fly with a choke slam. Into the win. As Pricehill Pigeon
Here is your winner,
with the coup slam.
Isaiah Pigeon.
Getting the victory. And moving on to the finals. Two for two indeed. And now here comes to ask the question. Who will win the final match of the tournament? Will it be ISO Pigeon? Will it be ISO Pigeon or will it be Penguin Powerster? Predictions are up now. Get your votes in on who you think's going to win it. Both dominating through the tournament, but it all comes down to one winner. And that winner will get an opportunity of a lifetime here at LRW. We will see what happens here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go away, because after a commercial break after this, we will see what ISO Pigeon will win. But not only that, we have a special Zoom match coming up next with some very interesting characters to go on to it. But so far, Penguin has both a win via pinfall and submission. But Pigeon has a win via pinfall using both the yo-yo driver and the bird slam. Which bird will come out on top? Will it be that of the frozen tundra or that of the streets? Welcome in, Jay Cobb. Hope you're doing well, bud. We're reaching our finals of the tournament for the tournament tonight. As ISO Pigeon takes on Penguin Powerster. Winner will get an opportunity of something after the commercial break. And then we'll be doing a zoo match. All right, afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, as the match is getting set up, once again, computer controlled, so there's no cheating.
Not sure how to help you with that.
Gotta be careful with that word. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Votes are in. Pigeon versus Penguin. Here we go. Oh, Penguin are coming out strong. Huge clothesline. Pigeon tried to get a reversal, but it did not work out in their favor. Now Penguin got the flippers out. Possibly looking to slide into victory there. Powerful up and down combination, but no, Pigeon catches him. Huge hip toss there. Now punch to the belly and sends him to the outside. As a reminder, this is a beautiful cross body splash off the corner there. But not enough time for the ref to come out to get the pinfall cover. To count for the pinfall there. And an arm drag by Pigeon. Now there are no disqualifications and no countouts. This is a false count anywhere. You can win inside the ring, outside the ring, around the ring, even away from the ring. As long as someone pins, submits, or knocks out their opponent. Pigeon now getting set up into a Penguin with a little bit of a stall there on that suplex. Into the pin. No, only a one fall. Only a one count so far. Elbow to the back though. Not a fun time indeed. And now stomping away at the Pigeon. Penguin putting pressure on the back there. Possibly to set up for the 4 figures. We do not know, but we know what he's setting up now. Pendle stick to the skull. And out to the knees. Both knees. Pigeon goes to work on the plant. Gets worked on by the plant of Penguin. Penguin with a big kick to the body. And now Penguin throwing Pigeon into the Spanish announce table. So our commentators got to get out, as our announcers got to get out the way there. Stomping at the knee yet again. And now modified bulldog choke. But Pigeon gets out of it quickly. Pigeon now puts Penguin onto the thing there. And then now, there's that backbreaker. High angle backbreaker there. And now Pigeon returning to favor of the damage done to him by Penguin. Sends him to the side of there. And now those cool water kicks telling him to cool off. Sit down and take a drink. You're thirsty. Now Pigeon with the chair. Oh my God, first. Oh no. DDT on the floor and the Pigeon's busted open, I believe. Is that the finisher? No. Pigeon just getting up in time. But I do believe Pigeon has been busted open on the floor from that DDT. Speaking of which, it is time for the 4 figures. Will Pigeon tap? There too much wear and tear? No. The heart of the Pigeon, though weird, is big and mighty right now. Trying to hold out. As Penguin now gets another kendo stick to the arm. Misses the second shot. Victory roll! Into a robot victory roll, but no. Ref wasn't there in fast enough time to count the fall. And twisting elbow drop into the heart of Pigeon. Penguin with the chair, Pigeon with the chair now on the Penguin. All the damage that was done earlier. Will we see it? Here it goes. Yo-yo driver on the floor. Into the pin. Will it be for 1, 2, 3? Yo-yo driver to finish it all through all the wear and tear and possibly being busted open. You're the winner of the Knuckleversary tournament. The one and only ISO Pigeon. Congratulations to Pigeon. To everybody else who's in the tournament. Hard fight in the end there. Penguin did, Penguin, you did really good though. You had it close. After I saw you lock in the 4 figures, I was like, okay. All the damage on Pigeon's body, there was a high chance he was going to tap, but it's like, nope, hold on to it. And was able to get them shots off with that chair. So, congratulations to you, Pigeon, for the win. I am going to take a quick commercial break to go use the restroom. You did. You won. I'm going to take a quick commercial break to go use the restroom, get something water to drink. And then I'll be right back, and we're going to present ISO Pigeon with something for his victory. And then, yeah, you wanted the yo-yo driver, by the way. And on the floor on the outside, while busted open. And then we're going to get into the zoo match with some random characters as well. So, BRB, we'll be right back after a word from our commercial sponsors. I'm back, Gil. Pigeon, I hope, Pigeon, I hope you feel better. Sorry to hear your head's killing you. Hope you get some rest and get some things to calm your headache down. Congratulations on your big win in the tournament. I will set up something for you. I'll talk to you when you get, when you're feeling better. I'll talk to you about setting something up later on in the month, if not later on this week. So, but get yourself some rest, some relaxation. Yeah. Anyway, though, setting up a zoo match now. To see, and see who's going to be in the match tonight. It's called the zoo match. What we're setting up, because you won the tournament, I will set you up a match of your choosing. And whether you want it for a title match or you want just a regular, like, throwdown match kind of thing later on in the week, that's up to you. And, but I don't want you to, like, force yourself to do it tonight if you're not feeling well and you need to take a breather. So we got the whole month to do it. Just hit me up when you got a chance to talk and stuff. We'll work on getting that situation set up. Yes, Doc still has the main title, the LRW heavyweight title. Yes. No one has taken it off of Doc yet. As far as also, Lola Finn has the women's title and J Cobb has the DDG to Done Good. However, we still have our men's tag team title, our ladies tag team title, and we have the two other titles, which is the World Honor title and the Fast and Free title. That are still up for grabs right now. So. I'm trying not to put people that are already in the tournament, so. Well, you've got the Done Did Good title. I don't have a Corn title yet. But that might be in the future if things work out and stuff, so. That'll work. 3-3. Okay. So, we're not going to do predictions for this, for the Zoom match, but we're going to see what happens as we get back into it and get things going that way. So, welcome on back after our commercial break. We are giving ISO Pigeon the night off after some health issues to make sure they recover and rest up well. We hope the best for ISO Pigeon, but they will get a choosing of something of their own later on in the month. If not later on this week, once they've recovered from what is ailing them. But tonight, our next setup is our zoo match. As we have Pedro Hernandez, King JJ, our DDD champion, J Cobb, Bofa Rahina, Linda Suzuki, and Haley Webb, stepping inside the zoo for a chance at a #1 title opportunity of their choosing. However, if J Cobb wins, J Cobb able to set up a challenge for a #1 contendership for his title in the roster with a battle royale with cheese. So here we go. Now, as a reminder for the Zoom match, 4 people will be in the kennels, will be in their own little cages, and 2 people will start out in the middle of the match. Speaking of starting out in the kennel,
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring from Connecticut, weighing in at 267 pounds, big time Jacob Cobb.
Jacob Cobb, our done did good champion, entering into the first kennel. Title not on the line, but a potential #1 contendership is for everybody else. However, Jacob wins this. They could get the chance to set up some kind of specialty match as a #1 contendership to his title under Jacob Corn rules.
And his opponents, first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 207 pounds, King JJ.
King JJ making his way to the next kennel. We have seen a couple months ago at Solving the Problem, we saw King JJ trying to settle some issues with not only Jacob Cobb, but also Martin Mythos, along with the person who's also going to be a match, his current tag team partner, Pedro Hernandez. Will they work as a team to be the last 2 in the ring, or will it come down to everybody but themselves? Only time will tell here this evening. As King JJ makes his way to his selected pod. My curiosity is, who's going to be the last 2 to start out the match? And will they have enough heart, strength, and stamina to make it all the way to the final? To be the final person in the match to get the victory. As this Zoo is not an easy beast to quell. It is painful everywhere around. The tent with the 11 tons of steel surround the ring.
And from Laos, the surgeon,
Bofa Rahina making her way to the ring. A little bit more comfortable possibly in this setting, as she's used to being in a caged environment from her MMA records. However, this is not a normal MMA cage. This is the zoo, where everything hurts. And not just your opponents. How will she handle being caught up into the kennel? Into the mini kennel there. And what time will she exit? Will it be in her favor? Because they will be all 4 people who will be entering the mini kennels here will be coming out at random intervals and in a random position. So though they're entering one by one, we can see Rohina come out first. We can see King JJ come out first. We can see Rohina come out last. We do not know until the timer stops, the lights stop flashing. Speaking of coming out there for a title shot opportunity.
And from Cobb County, Georgia, Haley Webb.
Our former and first ever Goddess of the World Champion, the Scarlet Spider Haley Webb, Though been having some issues with someone here lately. This is a great opportunity for her to get back in the contendership, possibly against the woman who beat her for the title, the one and only Lillifant, to become the first ever two-time Goddess of the World Champion in a very quick succession. But Haley has to go through 6 other competitors before that happens. And Haley Webb entering the last kennel, as we will see who are the next 2 people coming out here and the ones to start off the match. And who will have the biggest hill to climb?
And from Barcelona, Spain, weighing in at 211 pounds, the Savior, Pedro Hernandez.
The Spanish Savior, Pedro Hernandez, making his way to the series match. Does Pedro have an ally in his tag team partner, TM question mark, of King JJ? Or will Pedro Hernandez be going for all for broke for on everyone for themselves in this situation? To me, it would be wise to work with your tag mates. But at the same time, everybody for themselves. Not really a lot of friends in this match so far, to say the least for Pedro.
From Tokyo, Japan, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
Talk about someone who has proven time and time again they have the heart and the stamina and the dedication to keep going on with for as long as possible to pick up a huge win in a very tough fight. Linda Suzuki has been on a huge roll so far on the weekly shows and on the PLEs. Is this Linda's is this finally the opportunity Linda's been seeking to get herself a match against Lillifant for the title? Only time will tell. Here tonight. Linda Suzuki talking to Haley Webb. I know she definitely wanted to fight Haley for that title, but things have changed, unfortunately, for her. You still get the chance to fight her now. As Pedro and Linda taking it out, starting off the match here. Pedro now, bottom rope moonsault misses. Linda Suzuki into a crucifix pin already, but only on 1 fall. Off the ropes, odd angle. Moonsault went for that backwards dive, but didn't get it. Pedro just landing it though, catching her with all that weight. Now Pedro getting the crowd behind him as he starts to go in for this combination into a jawjacker. Now, ladies and gentlemen, though there are mats on the floor, on the outside there, that is solid steel. That is steel chain link, that is steel grates, that is steel everything other than the mats that are there to protect the wrestlers and the ring mattress itself. Everything in this ring, everything in this zoo hurts you. It's designed to keep you in until you can't stay in no more. And now head to the outside, get a breather. Goes back in though. Oh, dodges the grab there. Oh, what a drop kick instead by Pedro. Catches her off guard. Off the ropes. Pedro with a flipping senton beautifully. Re-coordinating himself to land it. Into the pinfall, but only a 1 count. Now Linda's back up, and now Linda setting Pedro to the outside and onto the floor, onto the mat there. Onto the kennel floor. Linda going to work now. Now the win conditions of these are simple. It's a pinfall submission. Oh my God! Went for it, but got caught and reversed into a modified power bomb. Pedro off the cage, into a twisting body splash, into the pin. As someone's coming out. 1 count only, Linda holds on. As I was stating, it's a win by pinfall, submission, or knockout. Slicing the bread, Pedro trying to save her soul. No, only a 2 count. And now Bofa Rahina making her way in the ring, and that crossed over arm twist neck breaker. Well, Bofa Rahina's MMA skills come to play in this cage situation. Or will she get caught? With a reach for the skies cutter. No. Bofa kicks out of it. Speaking of kicking and a striking. Oh, DDT planted after that striking combination by Linda Suzuki. Linda possibly picking up the slack from Bofa, getting hit now with that running Superman punch. No. Bofa just hanging on. Pedro with the float over senton onto Linda. Possibly hitting Bofa as well. Trying to get Bofa out of here. She is one of the dangerous competitors in this match, knowing how this situation works. Oh, knee strike by Linda Suzuki. Is it enough to put her away? It is. Quickly and quietly, Bofa Rahina gets eliminated. Lifting knee strike to the jaw of Pedro Hernandez. And a knee strike to the temple. Linda now going for the pin. No, only a 2 count. Half the competitors still in their kennels. And we've already got an elimination of Bofa Rahina. Who will be the next person out, and who will be the next person eliminated? So all the questions going. Uh-oh. Pedro possibly has an ally. Yep. As King JJ. Oh, got caught in reversal for that bulldog. Now both tag team partners are technically out here. Will they work together? No, they won't. King JJ said everybody for themselves. Trying to pick up the scraps. And they're both the damaged bodies of Linda Suzuki and Pedro Hernandez. King JJ up to the top. Will he get caught by Linda? He does. And sends it to his partner with a power slam into a modified swanton, but only a 1 count. Now Pedro with a face buster. JJ, oh wait, Pedro, remember, oh, here we go. Tag team becoming enemies. Pedro with a reverse blockbuster snap down. Pedro, oh, Wilbur off the ropes into a bulldog. Beautifully done. And JJ's back up. Into the ropes outside. King JJ going for the quick victory on Linda Suzuki. No, only a 1 count. As though damage has been done to Linda, not enough to get her to quit yet. Especially by JJ. Linda into a small package. Still in the pin. No, only a 1 count. Uh-oh, caught Pedro running at her. Then catch her with this, the head scissors. Floating head scissors take over. And out. Spin the circle. Halo cutter. Oh, but it's a 2 count. As out next, it's our DDG champion. Oops, end controller. The big unicorn, Jacob Cobb, finally in the match and going to work on Linda Suzuki, who went out there to fight him. Trying to catch him off guard coming out of that kennel. Knee drop, King Kong knee drop there. Oh, possible pin one side. I think Jacob went for a dive and missed it. Could not tell. Now Linda setting up. Kiss the stars. Into the pin. She eliminated him. Jacob eliminated by Linda Suzuki. After a missed attempt of a crossbody off the cage. Made him see the stars and got him out of there in a matter of seconds. Anything can happen in the zoo. You never know what kind of creature you're going to see when it happens. Linda now fighting both King JJ. Oh, misses the kick. As King JJ stopped Pedro from catching that kick there, and there's a Hurricane Rana from King JJ into a pin now. Will Linda be out of here finally? No! Linda holding on. Lady is made of sterner stuff. As a reverse suplex on the Pedro by King JJ. Technically King JJ the healthiest of the people until now. As our final competitor Haley Webb comes out here. Ready to go. Linda going after King JJ. Haley going after Pedro. Haley now going up to the side of the cage as there's a triangle choke in the middle ring. Oh, and Haley got that crossbody off the cage there. No tap out though for JJ. And now Pedro sent back inside as Haley comes after him. Haley looking for something. Lost and confused for a moment there. I think she's trying to go for Linda, but Linda keeps rope-a-doping her to the outside. There we go. And twisting face buster. Pedro picks up the slack there, bumped into the ref. And now saving her soul, trying to get the win quickly. No. Haley kicks out of it. Doesn't want her soul saved by Pedro. Got caught with that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker though. Linda working on JJ. Huge knee to the shin to the face off the run there. And JJ's out of there.
Has been eliminated.
Just like a jet plane, JJ is gone. We're down to 3. Now Pedro, the Falcon Arrow. But Linda gets up, but not going for the pin though. Now trying to take damage to Haley Webb as she's caught in that corner of that kennel. Is it enough to put her away after that damage? No, only a 1 count. Pedro doesn't see Linda. Superwoman punch. Wonder Woman punch to Pedro. But she's focusing on Linda. As now, Linda's focusing on Haley. Haley now going to see the stars. Going for the pin. Linda eliminates Haley. And now Linda going after Pedro. Uh-oh. Oh! Smashed to the face there. Linda going up top. Going up on the cage there. Huge crossbody off the cage. And a knee strike to the side of the head. And another. And one more for good measure. Putting pressure and pain on that neck and spine. Linda now. Oh no. Dribbling him. Both in and out of the ring. And now Linda. Chicken wing bulldog. Will he tap? No. Pedro getting out of it. Tossed him back inside the ring now. Linda trying to take a breather to catch her breath. Get some energy back from all the damage he's been suffering. Possibly waiting out JJ to do something stupid. Here we go, off both ropes into a drop kick. Flush on the chest there. Linda now going for the pin. No. Going for something else. Triangle choke. Will JJ tap? Middle of the ring. Does not. Pedro does not tap. Linda now hyping herself up and getting the crowd behind her. Those knee strikes and body blows start coming in. That's kick to the back of the head. Booker T be happy with that one. Into the pin. 1, 2. Linda Suzuki.
Here is your winner, illustrious Linda
Going Broadway, Linda Suzuki. Eliminating 4 of the 5 competitors in this Zoom match. I have a strong feeling I know who she's going for. And let's just say at All Hallows Eve, some things are going to happen, to say the least. Holy cow. I don't know what happened, Jacob, with you. Like, I saw you climb up the cage, and I'm like, okay, Jacob's climbing up. He's going to land like everybody else did. You might have missed, and then got hit with a finisher right afterwards. I think that's what happened. But your bar went from, like, the full purple to red instantly after, like, 2 things happened while the other person was getting pinned. So I don't know what happened there. But, yeah, Linda just came out and whooped ass. She's been on a win streak so far. I mean, fucking holy shit. A lot of trouble there going on, I'll tell you that much. Woo! All right. So, but I think we're going to call it there, honestly, because been going for a bit, and though it's been fun, I got to stop now because, like, I'm getting, gotta get myself prepared and stuff and do things. So, but, you know, as much as I would like to keep going, I know I need to stop right now. So, but, because I can feel it in my throat. I'm starting to like the, so, anyway, though, thank you all for so much coming by. Congratulations to all the people who won matches and were in tournaments and their wins in tournaments and stuff and everything. Thank you to everybody who came by to hang out with the Knuckleversary, as I'm calling it. Like I said, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have this ability to do all this stuff for everybody. So greatly appreciated of everyone doing so. I'm going to find someone to raid out to, of course, as well. But like I said, a lot of this wouldn't happen without you all wanting to see more of it and having fun with it and stuff. Just having a good time with everything. So we're going to find someone to raid out to have fun with, doing some stuff. Trying to spread some cheer and stuff as well. Thank you so much to everyone who's been hanging out, even after all the mess ups and craziness and everything. And like I said earlier, I didn't think we'd get this far, honestly. I really didn't. And I hope to see us go farther. I honestly do. And however long that takes, however long it takes. Sorry about that. Even with the whole situation that happened last month, and with all the negative feelings and negativity I was going through, the time I've been taking off with it and stuff, it's been great. But at the same time, I have been itching to stream more and more now. So I'm not going anywhere for a while, hopefully. Knock on wood. And I hope you guys don't either. I hope you guys keep enjoying it. And I hope you guys keep wanting to have fun and watch and stuff like that. We're going to raid out to one and only Eric Badui, the Rat King himself, King of the Rats. He's doing some boys' night over there because it's Wednesday, and Wednesday is boys' night. It's the boys' night, apparently. So we're going to raid out to Mr. Eric Badui. He's an awesome content creator. both on his channel, Regulation Podcast, Food Jam, or Face Jam, all this other cool stuff. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out. It's a wonderful time. I'm a big fan of his. So, that being said, I hope you've all enjoyed. I hope you had a fun time. This will be up on YouTube. Don't worry. So if anybody missed anything and they want to catch up on stuff, we're going to put it up on YouTube. I'm probably not going to edit it. I'm just going to put it straight up on YouTube. So it is what it is. Even with all the mess ups, because it wouldn't be my stream if it wasn't. And then I will see you all Friday for Supper Showdown. And see how everything else goes after the week. Next week and then leading up to the PLE. So until then, everyone, stay awesome, stay amazing, stay wiggly. Tell someone you love them, because we've only got one world. We only love yourself, love each other, love the world, because we only got one. This is all we get right now. So, much love to you all. Don't be too hard on yourself. And as always, see you later.